more for you guys, not just for me. So before I go ahead and talk about the Pleiades, I have to kind of tell you about a star constellation by the Lyrians, because this is where their origin stage started. So in the Lyrian constellation, what you had is you have these beings that look more Hindu or East African in their appearance. And what happened is when they looked East African in appearance, but what they did was they were very powerful that they can create their own beings. So one of the beings that the native Lyrians created was more of a Nordic looking being, and that was more blonde hair, blue eyes. So what happened was they had these Nordic looking beings and they were more subordinate to their creators. And they basically lived on Lyrians with other beings, and there was another being that they lived amongst themselves that was Sirians, and they go by name as Naaman, and that is spelled Nanemin. And these beings are from Sirians. They're very benevolent, very peaceful, non-aggressive, ninth dimensional beings. And what happened was the Nordic Lyrians basically took some of these beings, the Sirian beings' technology and their knowledge, and what happened was they kind of became their own force to be reckoned with because they took their technology. So then they became their own unit. What happened was eventually the Draconians came and basically had a fight over territory, wanted to conquer it with the Lyrians. This caused many Lyrians to lose their lives, about 10 million, and the Nordic Lyrians decided they had to leave Lyrians and go to another constellation, and that's how they found themselves in the Pleiades. Now in the Pleiades there's about 4 major planets there, but the ones that's very more populated with the Pleiades is called Aura, which is Earra. So they went there, and there obviously are some natives there that looked Mesoamerican, which are connected to the Mesoamerican gods here. But the Nordic Lyrians stay there and set up shop, so then now they're known as the Pleiades. Now, the Mesoamerican Pleiades are more 5th to 6th dimensional, while the Nordic Pleiades are more 4th to 5th dimensional. But what happened was, because the Nordic Pleiadians took technology and took knowledge and didn't deserve it through trial and tribulation, they kind of hit a plateau in their evolution because they weren't really doing trial and error and adversity to get evolution, so they hit a plateau. And also because of technology, they kind of have a rivalry with a lot of Sirians and the Anunnakis because they took those technologies that wasn't theirs. So currently there's more of an information war going on as opposed to physical war between the two parties. Now to take it down to Earth. Now the Pleiades kind of introduced themselves to Earth when there was the Lemurians and Atlantis set up. So Lemurians was obviously set up with the Nitirus, and the Sirians who implanted